be just pointing themselves from Alcatraz. Just, boom, boom. What? Doctor, catch! Boom. What I'm saying is... I know, that's an image, isn't it? This is a dangerous stunt, though, when you think... These are shark-infested waters, San Francisco Bay. What happens if this 7-year-old kid is swimming across and there's a young shark prodigy with pushy parents? Get up there, Junior! You could be the youngest shark to eat a human. I want to watch Plankton and play Xbox. Get up there! I think this is an amazing accomplishment for a child, of course, but I worry about the kid because it's all downhill from here. You know, you don't want to peak too early as a person. You've got to pace yourself. You don't want to do everything before you're 10. If you're at home now, you know, and you're feeling guilty because you've been sitting on the sofa all day smoking weed, you're doing it right. Take it slow. Take it slow. You don't want to get it all out right away. Relax. There's time. There's time. I can swim across San Francisco. I just don't want to. Look what happened to Mozart, right? He was composing symphonies at 6, and now he's dead. No, listen, I want to be clear about this. I believe that children are the future. Teach them well, let them see the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. That's all I know. But... I think we may be pushing our kids too hard, you know. Like, you know, the swimming across that's a little much, I think. Yeah, I know all the excuses. The parents always say, well, the kid wants to. I've got a kid. You know, he says to me he wants to be an astronaut. I don't strap him to a rocket and fire him into space. I want to be an astronaut. Up you go there. Boom. What's that? It's a bottle rocket. It's your trip to the stars. Mom, I want to swim to Alcatraz. No! Stay home! Get some work done. Get into that meth lab and earn your allowance. You know the worst offenders are right here in Hollywood are the stage moms with the kids in show business. And they always say this. They always say, no, my kid, he loves it. He really wants to be an actor. So does my kid. Here's what I say. No. You want to be an actor, you better get used to hear this answer. No. Here's your first lesson. No. I'm not kidding. This is absolutely true. I was talking to my son this weekend and I said to him, what do you want to be when you grow up? This is absolutely true. And he said, I want to be on TV. And I said, like Daddy? And he said, no, not like Daddy. Not kidding. No, not like Daddy. 12:30 CBS, you kidding me, Dad? No. Anyway, I was amazed about this 7-year-old swimming across San Francisco Bay. I couldn't even swim at 7. I learned to swim at the community rec pool, you know, where I grew up, the town I grew up in. And it was an Olympic-sized pool, but it was the only thing for anyone to do, so there's 500 people in it at any given time. Everyone's standing around in warm water. It's good to get exercise. They always had signs up, you know, no running, no diving, no enjoying yourself. They had a sign up, this is true, they had a sign up that said no petting. When I was a kid, I used to go out and they said in the swimming pool, no petting, and there was a drawing of a guy and girl kind of looking at each other. I had no idea what they were talking about. I thought it meant you couldn't bring your dog to the pool or something. What? I don't know why I mentioned that, but it's important. Anyway, the last time... I love San Francisco. I love going there. Are you all right? I think there's a seal up there. Do you know when you've got somebody in the audience with one of those laughs? I get worried because I think sharks are going to hear it. That way. Anyway, the last time I went to San Francisco, because I love it, I didn't go to Alcatraz. It takes a long time. You have to book ahead. It's 4 hours, and I've been to jail. So Do you want to go to jail and pay? I'm good. Anyway, I don't get it. Anyway, but what I did was I took my parents, they were over from Scotland, and I took them to brunch. And who would have thought you would be able to get brunch in San Francisco? But you can. So we went to this place in Haight-Ashbury, the kind of like hippie, you know, love centre-y town bit of San Francisco. You know, and we're waiting outside this restaurant. It's a great restaurant for brunch. It's called Spaghetti Western. It's in the Haight-Ashbury district. Fantastic place. But there's a line to get in, and my mother had just had surgery on her knees, so she was in a wheelchair at the time. So I just, you know, I parked her in the line, and me and my dad were kind of walked up the street. My mother was talking to this Rastafarian guy. You know, they were just, my mother will talk to anybody, and he's smoking a giant reefer. You know, he's like, where you from, lady? You talk funny. Respect, lady. Where you from? And the whole time he's talking to her, he's smoking this reefer. So my mum's talking away to him, and finally we get a table, we sit down, and my mum says, I am so hungry. I have never been this hungry in my life. Can they crank up the bass in this restaurant? Just think, Craig, the whole universe could fit on the end of a pinhead.
Worldwide Pants.